Welcome to the People Connect podcast. Your network is your net worth. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? Be prepared to leap out of your comfort zone and connect with the who's who of what you want to do. Stop, drop, and roll as we start, market, and grow the CEO of you and your host, Nichelle Womack. She will help you engage, reinvent, motivate, and reactivate your plans for success.
Hello and welcome to the People Connect podcast. Happy June 2018 to you. My God, where has time flown by? You know, January 1, 2018, I was just telling everybody, look, you don't wait too long, because before you know it, we'll be in the middle of the year, headed towards the end of the year. And I know it seems like it's a long way off, but it's not. 6 months have flown by in 2018, and it is time to take care of some things. If you've been waiting on trying to start something, finish something, now is the opportunity, because if you wait too long, opportunity does pass you by. Don't be fooled, because if it's sitting in front of you right now, it can certainly be gone tomorrow. So 2018, June, what do you have planned to make this year, or this month rather, and the rest of the year, a great time for you as a person, as a business owner? What are you looking to change? What are you looking to develop or grow? You know, every day is a day of opportunity to grow and manifest in the blessings that God has given us. And if you're not using your time wisely, time will quickly pass you by. So that is my little soapbox today for where did time go? I'm excited about June. I don't know about you, but this has been a great year for me, my family, my companies, and the people that I help financially, you know, real estate wise, consulting wise, and in every business that I do. My ultimate goal is to always come out on top. And I know if I come out on top, the people that I'm helping are coming out on top as well. And so some of the things that I have really been focusing in on is engaging more with people online, and just trying to get to know people for who they are, not just a brand, and not just specifically for what they do online. I want to know what you do offline as well. You know, I've been in business for 25 years, built successful brick and mortars offline. And this online thing, you know, it's something that you have to adjust to. June 1st, I posted on my Instagram. If you're not connected with me on Instagram, please do so, because you will find some great information, tips, tricks to help you, inspire you, to motivate you to either start a business, grow your business, or to become profitable in it. And as I say all the time, if you're not in business to become profitable, then you simply just have a hobby. So this year, I've been online per se, I think probably about maybe 5 years total. I've been active, some type of activity online. But in the last year, I've really have been focused more on trying to build a brand online. You know, like I said, I built brands offline, but building a brand online is totally different, because you're working with people you don't know. And some of my greatest success has been from people I don't know. In fact, I want to read a quick quote to you that, I put this on my Instagram page. I can't even bring it up now. But anyway, bottom line is that a lot of times success will come from people that you don't know. People want to engage with other people. And that's why it's so important to not only just like a page on social media, get engaged with the page, learn what the people do, follow the pros, understand what they do. Don't copy what they do. But I always say, if you're going to copy somebody, make sure you copy the right cat. But anyway, just look at what they do, how they interact, how they engage with their audience. And I'm telling you, that is one of the greatest lessons that I've learned in 2016, 17, and here in 18. And yesterday, June 1st, was like really one of my big days financially with profiting online. And again, I posted that on my Instagram page at Nichelle Womack. Go check it out. I was flabbergasted. I went to my profile at the end of the day yesterday, and I saw the total volume of sales that I had in one day. Now, that has been the largest that I've had in one day. Now, gradually building up, it takes time. You're not going to do it overnight. And I try to tell every new entrepreneur, every startup entrepreneur, it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when the time is right. No matter how much work you do, you may be overwhelmed, you may be tired. You're probably like, why? Why am I doing this? You're doing this because it matters. Your purpose matters. Your vision matters. So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 guaranteed ways to get more fans on social media, period. And this can be geared towards Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube, wherever you are. You can get more raving fans by following these simple 5 steps. There are an estimated over 40 million small businesses that are using Facebook right now in particular. And so to promote your business and connect with your customers should be your primary goal. Trying to attract new likes to your page. Now, I will admit that it is really hard to get that on Facebook because of analytics, and even on your personal page. And I say this all the time, not to be condescending or anything, but majority of people on your personal page, they're just there because they're friends with you, or, maybe you knew them from back when. They're curious, they're nosy. They're not really your targeted audience. So I personally have found my biggest growth financially growing online has been from Instagram, and I've made a few traction on Periscope and YouTube, but most of the clients that I've gotten business from have been on Instagram. So, and I know a lot of that has to do with the simple fact that social media is really big and it's growing, and Facebook owns Instagram, but the strategy that they use right now are totally different. But I wouldn't be surprised if they changed over to Instagram the way that they're doing business on Facebook. Because right now, Facebook, the average value of a single Facebook fan is about $174. And I have several pages on Facebook. I have several pages, business pages on Instagram. And I only have one on Periscope and then one on YouTube. But the number varies depending on your business and industry. And bottom line, capturing the loyalty of your targeted audience is essential, because if you're not talking to your targeted audience, then more than likely you're not going to get sales. More than likely you're not going to see results in your business. And you are in business to make money, right? I hope so. So 5 guaranteed ways to attract more visitors to your Instagram and your Facebook page, and any social media platform in particular that deals with images. And Facebook and Instagram are key for that. And Twitter too, but images really sell on Instagram and on Facebook, but more so I find them on Instagram. And that's a regular part of your content strategy, and it should be to revolve around beautiful images. Posting captivating and relevant pictures to your pages is an excellent way for you to increase engagement with your audience. People like to see pretty things. If you're just posting things that don't look appealing or appeasing to the eye, you probably won't get many likes. I see a lot of people that are interested in perhaps maybe going into the food industry. If you're going to be a food connoisseur, a foodie per se, please make sure your food is pretty. Make sure it looks appetizing, and make sure you take the picture right where it looks appetizing. Sometimes you see things and you're like, oh, what is that? And you don't want to give that impression to your audience, especially if you're a business and you're trying to grow that business. As your audience grows, they will begin to share the photos that you post. Now, when I look at my analytics, and I have several tools that I use for analytics, but in particular, Instagram analytics, Facebook has analytics too. Twitter has analytics. Every social media platform has it. I'm not seeing it on Periscope. Maybe I don't know where it is yet, but when you're looking at your analytics, look at the reach, look at the people that you are contacting, because see, I know when I look at my page, tons of people from my homepage are always there, but my reach is extended beyond that. Most of the people that come to my Instagram page are people from Facebook. And I'm like, why? We don't engage on Facebook. Why are you trying to come over here to my Instagram? And it clearly says it's a business page, but people wind up there anyway. And I'm sure you're probably not probably in the same situation, because Facebook does own Instagram. And when somebody gets on Instagram, Facebook automatically shows them that you're there as well and connect with you. But your audience shares your pictures that you post, and you'll begin to see a boost in your reach and leading to more exposure, where you're generating more people that are connecting with you and connecting with your brand, quote unquote, your fans. So make sure you take pretty images, that they are worth sharing, that people connect with them, and that they see what it is that you're doing in there. I mean, like if you're taking a picture of yourself, don't take it so far back where people can't even envision what the scene is that you're trying to explain. So number one, a guaranteed way to get more people towards your page is to have pretty pictures, images, quotes, whatever it is that engage people to share, to like, and to become a part of your community. The next thing, number two, obviously, you want to produce great content. Now, oftentimes people will tell me that they don't know how to get content. I'm telling you, content is around you every day. I promise you it is. I can go walk outside my house and find some content. Be it that I am a licensed real estate broker, I find images or content just basically looking at houses and seeing how people take care of their houses. I go in strangers' houses on a daily basis, seeing if they're clean. And so that right there generates content for me. Think about what it is that you do and use it to build your content strategy. Say, for instance, that you're a nurse dealing with patients. Obviously, you have the HIPAA laws in place, but dealing with patients every day, I'm sure you come in contact with some things that you could perhaps maybe address in a blog or on your social media platforms. Take a picture of you doing your work and show that you are a dedicated person in the healthcare industry. Or if you even work in an industry, office or something, take a picture of your building. And, I'm excited to go in here to work today, if you really are. And I'm excited to do this. Take a picture of you doing whatever you do on a regular basis. People like to relate and be able to have a story behind it to share what it is that you're doing. That's one of the quickest ways to lose people that are connected with you if your content is not on point. The most common reason people will unlike you, your page, your brand, is because the content continues to be uninteresting to them. And so when you know your target audience, it makes it easier to be able to produce the content that really appeases to them. I'm working with a client now who works in the credit industry, and I kind of work in the credit industry too, but she's full time in it. I just work with it when it comes to real estate. But this client, she's always constantly posting buy on her pages. And she's like, why am I losing people on my business pages? And I'm like, well, because you're constantly spamming them with buy. You got to share with them why they should buy. Therefore, share a picture, and you can subliminally ask people to buy without blatantly asking them. So if you're putting a picture about perhaps credit, for instance, put a house up there and then give some dialogue why this picture of this house relates to you. If your credit is bad, or if your score is below 600, let me share with you 5 steps to increase your score so that you can purchase your dream home. So that right there gets your people engaged. Keep more of the fans that you've already gained by creating engaging content that adds value and meets the needs of your audience. As a business owner, the ultimate goal is to meet the needs. If you're not meeting needs of people, they don't need what you have, and then you're no longer in business. Now, number 3, I have not done this, but I'm really focusing in on trying to do this month, I guess. I've been so busy with so many things, but holding a contest. Guaranteed ways to get people to engage with you. Hold a contest. People love to win stuff, and people love free stuff. Oh my God, free. Let me give you a tip about that. Everything that's free ain't good. Sometimes you got to invest. Most times you got to invest in you, in your brand, in your business. But people love free stuff. So be that brand or that person that offers free stuff to help draw people into your mail list, to help draw people into your page. Holding a contest on your Facebook page or your Instagram, Twitter, wherever you are, any social media platform, is a great way to persuade people to like your page and what you do. It is essential to spread the word about the contest on your website, do some videos about it, things of that nature, as well as sending information to the current email list that you have. If the contest is inventive enough, you'll be able to spread your reach further and gain more people to like your page, engage with you, and buy your stuff. So just make sure that you are liking your page, a requirement for the contest. Big brands do this all the time. I noticed that Kellogg sent me something and said, if you like our page, we'll give you $5 off this or whatnot. I had another one to come through that said the same thing. So people, big brands have been doing this quite often. It's the smaller brands that have not caught up that even know how to do this. So the more people you bring to your page, make it a requirement for them to like it, for them to be a part of the contest, and that will help you to boost your followers. Now, I will tell you, a lot of times if people see that they don't win, they end up not liking your page anymore or unliking it or whatnot. Those aren't your people. Understand that. Everybody is not going to stay consistent with you, but you got to stay consistent with the people that are being consistent with you. So hold a contest, guaranteed. Number 4, you want to make sure that you are literally targeting them specifically. Targeting people specifically. And that may require you going to people's pages. You know, Instagram, you can stay on Instagram all day long. Facebook too, looking at people's profiles. But Instagram with the hashtag thing, it's a little easier to find people. Now, one thing that I don't recommend, I literally don't recommend buying followers. But another way that you can get around that, which literally you may be buying them just in a different aspect, is to do some advertising. One of the most targeted advertising tools at your disposal is through Facebook. They have the best advertisements to drive people to your page with the hopes of converting them into fans. So with this method, it is crucial that you have a compelling call to action, a CTA. If your call to action to your page to turn these fans into customers is compelling enough, if it's worthy enough, they will become a fan for life. So yes, you can buy them, but through advertising for them to come to your page to see what you have, what you are offering, and to connect with you and your brand. Outside of that, I don't recommend nobody buying followers because fake followers, believe it or not, they don't engage. Not only that, they don't buy. I mean, so you're wasting your money and your time just to say I have 10,000 followers when in actuality, you probably only have 2. And you look at some of these big profiles on social media, you look at them on Instagram, a lot of them have done that. I remember when I first got on social media and I was working with this one coach that told me, you got to buy followers, and to one of my pages, that was the biggest mistake that I made because you can't get rid of those people. It's like, please take them off. I know on Instagram, they kind of cut down on that and try to cut spam down as much as possible. To me, it seems more when it was owned by Instagram by itself. Now that Facebook's there, it's tons of spam on there. I mean, if I get another hair page follower, I'm just literally going to lose it because I block each and every one that come through. So you're starting to see an increase in spam on there, on Facebook more so, and then Instagram. But, the key thing is that you want real people to engage with you. You want real people to be a part of your brand. You want real people to buy your products and stuff. So don't get caught up in that factor of if you buy these followers. And you can tell people that buy them because they'll have like 11,000 fans, but then you go to their pictures, there's no engagement. Not only that, there's no comments, or there may be 10 likes. On 11,000 followers, you should definitely have more than 11 or 10 likes. I think it's like 2 to 3% to 5% of your total percentage of followers should be to likes. And as I mentioned, not all the time that's going to be in place because you're still going to have your watchers, your looky-loos that are out there just paying attention to what you're doing. They're nosy. They're only there just to add numbers to your account. They're not actively involved. And then a lot of people, believe it or not, even though they may be a friend of yours on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you are, they may not be daily users of the platform. So that's something to think about as well. But bottom line, I think that advertising, I've been doing a lot more. I'm not an expert at it yet, but it has enabled me to grow all my platforms. I just started a community actually January 1 of this year. And it's really hard to grow platforms, but I think it's doing pretty good. Even with the 260, 70 followers that we have, it's called At Love Thy Marriage. And that platform is literally for couples that are thinking about getting married, people that are already married, to help boost the self-esteem of relationships as it relates to marriage. And I've gotten really great feedback from people. In fact, we're building a brand as I speak to you to do some other things outside of that platform to become more of a, right now it currently isn't an online platform, but to build it to start doing programs. I say this all the time. I've been married 22 years, not that I'm an expert at marriage, but I do have a lot of advice to offer because a lot of people that, I'm around, a lot of them haven't been married that long or they've been divorced. So, that's another thing there. But buying advertisement, for your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, I think it's really a good idea. As long as you maintain a budget, you know who you're targeting, I think it can really be beneficial to you. The next thing you might want to do, another great thing that you can do to build and guarantee that you get some followers, is to cross promote. I think this is not done enough. I really do believe that. A part of your overall social media strategy should be to cross promote. It should be to include promoting your content across multiple social media platforms, drive some of your people to Twitter, to YouTube followers, over to Facebook, and providing them with high quality content. I go back to that over and over again, quality engagement. Just like your other marketing efforts, it is going to take some time to build your base on each platform. Don't think it's overnight. As I mentioned, I started a platform in January. And, actually it wasn't even January. I think it was like March. And right now we're over, we started planning in January, but we put it on Instagram in March. And right now we got like 270 followers. My other business page at Triad Realty Group, I have like about 156, just started that probably about maybe 3 weeks ago, a month or so ago. And then at Nichelle Womack, it's taken me forever to even get to 3,800 people that are connected with me. And like I said, probably 1,000 of them are my Facebook people that are just there. Why? I have no idea, but they came over to there. Outside of that, those are people that I've built and connected a relationship with. So don't get discouraged that you don't get 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 followers in a week, in a day, in a month. It takes time. It takes time. Don't be so hard on yourself. Keep working, keep connecting with people, keep engaging with people, keep providing quality content, and keep looking to do what you can do to be the best at what you are doing. Those are my 5 great tip: images, great content, holding a contest, buying them through advertising, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, cross promoting yourself on other brands. Now, I will say one thing about cross promoting that I particularly don't like. I kind of like my people to stay where they are, but sometimes I'm on Periscope. I'll say connect with me on Instagram. Like I'm here on this podcast saying that if you're not connect with me at Nichelle Womack on Instagram, you're missing a lot. Yes, you are. You're missing a lot. But sometimes it's good to have your people there because when you do something different or you change, they can follow you accordingly. So we know there's been plenty of platforms that have disappeared from the face of the earth. I go back to driving people to your email list. And you can sign up for mine as well if you go to 2excelwithnichelle.com or NichelleWomack.com. You can see a lot of things that I do to help you grow in your business, profit, and become the CEO of you. I'm the startup CEO, helping you to start a profitable business from your kitchen table while you're still working your 9 to 5. I enjoy helping people to be the best that they can be. And I also have a freebie for you. Yeah, I'm giving away a freebie. Yes, I am. If you go to 2excelwithnichelle.com, click the link in my bio. It's the first one there, and you will see the 41 tips to help you grow your social media. Because if you're going to be an online entrepreneur, you got to build your base. You got to get more people connected to you. You can do it. I started making money online, real talk, with about 2,000 followers. And I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. It wasn't much. I think when I first made $20, I'm telling you, I almost blew a gasket because I'm like, I made money online and I couldn't believe it. I kept hearing people talking about it, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're always like that until you do it. And when I did it, I'm telling you, I was just over the top ecstatic. So yes, people daily are making money online. Yes, people daily are making this a way of life. Yes, you can have a multiple streams of income, and I encourage you to, because you never know when your job may say enough is enough. I'm tired of you. We're going to another state. We're closing the company down or whatever. So women, my target audience is women that are interested in diversifying their income, and I help you diversify in real estate, online business. I have a drop shipping store that has done well, that really, like last year, I'm telling you, when I got into that, it was a slow process, but over time it's gotten better as well. That link is in my bio too, 2xlwhitneyshell.com. If you're interested in starting your own drop shipping store, you can go there. And actually, you can simply do it by going to bit.ly/drop ship it. And I'll put all those links in the notes as well, so you'll see that. But time is up for, just being social. You got to connect with people on a different level. And your ultimate goal, honestly, should be to make a profit, to turn a profit. Because I'm not going to be on social media and I'm not making no money. My time is just too valuable for that. And I hope and pray yours is as well. It's okay every now and then to be chatting and socializing and stuff. But bottom line, if you're going to be on it, you might as well make some money while you're on it too. And yes, there's enough room for all of us to be on there, on platforms making money. Because guess what? God gave each and every one of us a different gift. And in that different gift, we can shine, we can thrive, and we can be profitable. So just because somebody else is doing it, don't mean you can't do it too. Learn, invest in yourself by taking classes online, signing up for programs that people offer that are skilled in it, like I'm sharing with you now, 2xlwhitneyshell.com. Connect with some of the things I have are free. Invest in the things that are not. Grow your mindset, and you'll be able to grow your pockets. Simple as that. I thank you so much for being a part of my space today. Thanks for stopping into the People Connect podcast. And don't be afraid. Go ahead and share this podcast with someone else. Go ahead and subscribe so that you'll get the next podcast that comes down to you. And I hope and pray that June is a profitable month for you. I'm Nichelle, signing off for now, the Startup CEO, helping you to start a profitable business from your kitchen table while you're still working your 9 to 5. Blessings and peace. Until next time. Bye-bye.